Alright guys, this is Super Tie Games, and welcome you back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I just realized that I had the sound up. That's probably not a good thing. That's my bad. But right now we are here in Zora's, in the back of Zora's domain. As you can see, I have the Zora's tunic on that was given to me in the previous episode. And if you remember in the last episode, we also received the iron boots, and we're gonna equip those right now. And we're gonna sink right to the bottom of the lake there at the back of Zora's domain. And as Link's sinking down, you'll notice that there are rupees around. If you really want to grab those, go right ahead. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the thing that's right in the smack dab in the middle. And as you can see, it is a piece of a heart. We're gonna grab that, and that'll be it for this area. Now I'm gonna be heading back towards Kakariko Village, so that way we can continue our adventure. Gotta unequip the iron boots so that we'll float up. It'll take a little bit, but just to warn you guys, this recording is gonna feel a little weird because what happened was that when I went back and editing, the original footage for what I'm about to do was corrupted, so I had to go back on my Nintendo 64 and re-record it. So this is me watching my video right now, doing a voiceover on it. So now we're back in Kakariko Village, and we're gonna come here and we're gonna go talk to the Kuko lady about a quest that we're going to do. Now, if you see, the layout's different. I don't have the big bomb bag anymore, and I don't have a full layer of hearts anymore. So we're gonna talk to this chick right here. I bred a new type of miniature Kuko. I call it the Pocket Kuko. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Kukos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? No, I haven't. It makes them very happy to crow, cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. Interesting. However, my Kuko is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling Kukos. Here, take this egg. After the Kuko hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I check it out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Sure. Alright, so now we have the pocket egg. So now what we need to do is that we need to let it hatch. And it takes a day for the egg to hatch, so what you gotta do is you gotta play the Sun Song at least twice. So go ahead and equip the thing. Now what you're gonna want to do is play the Song twice, so that way it passes through a day. So yeah, do that super quickly, and then after that we'll go make the Kuko happy, and then bring it back to the Kuko Whisperer lady. Alright, as you can see, the chicken hatched from the egg that you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. Alright, so now what you're gonna want to do, you see that house right straight ahead? That's the house we're gonna go into. Now, just to let you guys know, I did also the same day upload a video of Mario Kart 8, and this is May 30th, so this is day 1 that Mario Kart 8 came out. So let me backtrack a little bit. As you could see a couple of moments ago, I did wake up that dude that was Malin from the ranch. So now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to present the Pocket Kuko to the lady, and she's gonna check it out, and she's like, "Oh man, it's pretty happy. You must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good Kuko keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable Kuko if you're interested." Well, I'm very interested. His name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's Kuko. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kojiro? Sure, why not? Can't really continue the side quest without doing that. So now we have Kojiro. He's blue, and we gotta take him to somebody. So now what we need to do is that we're gonna travel all the way to the the forest. Kokiri Forest, that's where we're gonna go. So now we're gonna go all the way to the Lost Woods, and instead of taking a right like we normally do to go to places, we're gonna take a left, because that's where we need to go. Now, in the original video, I didn't have to deal with enemies since I already completed the Forest Temple, but in here, I did not complete the Forest Temple when I had to go back. So, it doesn't matter. So, if you're where I am, just avoid everybody, but if you've been following me this whole video series, then you really don't need to worry about enemies. So, you gotta bring it to this pale-looking, pasty white dude, and he'll be like, "Whoa, what's going on? Kojiro, you must be a nice guy. Alright, can you help me out? I got this mushroom that I need to deliver to this old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. So, here you go." And then he warns you that there's a time limit. So, if you don't haul butt cheeks, the thing's gonna rot and you're gonna have to come back and redo it. So you got the odd potion, and it gives you 3 flippin' minutes to do it. 3 minutes is not bad at all. It's actually very, very fast. So as you can see, what I'm doing right now is that it doesn't take too long. Now, for some reason, the song does not affect the time limit at all. So now that we're here, now we're actually in the back of the potion shop, and as you can see, that lady looks very old and haggish. So we're going to present the odd mushroom to her, and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a potion out of that." So then she says something condescending about that pale white guy back in the Lost Woods. So then the room goes completely dark, and she comes out with a potion for some reason. "If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster." Okay. I don't know why they give all this backstory for this crap. It's not like it's important at all. That potion doesn't come back at all. That guy never comes back at all. Actually, you don't know what happened to that guy. I'll kind of explain a little bit. Now, when I was back in the Lost Woods, as you can see, the pasty white guy is not there. In his place is, in fact, a little girl with blonde hair. So you're going to present the odd potion to her, and she explains that that guy isn't there anymore. And then she goes really creepy and says that anyone who stays in the Lost Woods for a long time becomes a Stalfos. And then she does this little creepy laugh, and then she's like, "Wait, that potion was made from a mushroom, give it back." So we give it to her, and in return she gives us the poacher's saw. And we'll be taking that to somebody in a little bit, but more little creepy dialogue from that girl. Yeah, she's super creepy. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to haul butt cheeks all the way to the west side of Hyrule, which is Gerudo Valley, for those that don't know. I believe in my video series, this is actually no, this would not be the first time that I enter Gerudo Valley. But, so you gotta go to Gerudo Valley. Also, forgot to mention, for this side quest, it is necessary to have Epona. Yeah, there are 3 requirements in order to do the side quest. You need to have King Zora unfrozen from the red ice, which you should have done to get the Zora's Tunic. And then you're gonna want to have Epona. And then the third is it's not required, but it's recommended. But I would say it makes it a heck of a lot easier. But right in front of the entrance to Dodongo's cavern, you're gonna want to plant a magic bean, so that way it can float you up to the top, which is actually where we're gonna go next. Because as we presented the poacher saw to this guy, we give it back to him, and he makes this really weird noise as we talk to him. But he gives us the broken Goron sword, or the giant's knife, whatever the heck you want to call it. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go all the way over to Death Mountain, because there is, as he said, it's Goron, so that's the clue right there, is that we got to find somebody that will help us out. Now, there are 2 people that we can take the broken Goron sword to. We can take it to somebody inside Goron City, which will give us the giant's knife, but you don't want to do that, because then it'll break. But if we take it to this guy, that's up here, you need to, what am I saying? You, name Big Goron, then he will, give you the Big Goron sword, which, you'll see by the end of this video. So now we're going to talk to him, present, him the giant's knife. "My brother opened a new store. It's a Medigoron's blade store. However, I'm the better at making blades. Eileen Carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying." I didn't say you were. And speak of the devil, he was actually talking about the other guy that gives you the fake sword. So now as we talk to him, like he just said, he's the most famous sword craftsman in the world, blacksmith, whatever the heck you want to call it. But he's saying that his eyes are bothering him, so he's not going to be able to fix the sword. So he tells us that he needs prescription eye drops that he gets from King Zora. So now we gotta go all the way back to Zora's domain to talk to King Zora. Oh my goodness. So, as you can see, that's a little trek. And, yeah, this side quest has you going all over Hyrule to do this. Not even kidding. So that's why I did this speedy animation thing, because originally this video would have been, I think, 38 minutes long if it not been for my editing skills. So, as you can see, now we're entering Zora's domain, and as we go up the stairs, there is King Zora, and let's talk to him, presented with the prescription that was given us to Big Goron, and he's like, eye drops. Well, you might say we have them. Well, I'm going to tell you what he's going to say. He's going to say that we don't have them anymore, because since the lake's frozen up, they haven't been able to, make anything. So what he's saying is that there's a laboratory down by Lake Hylia. And the way that the eye drops are made is from eyeball frogs, which is really weird. So now we got another time limit. We have 3 minutes in order to take this eyeball frog to the scientist down that works in the lab at Lake Hylia, which isn't hard. Now, this is where Epona comes in, because Epona can jump the fences to get you into Lake Hylia faster. So now that we're at the lab, we'll talk to this crusty old looking guy here, which is really crusty looking, and for some reason that did not work. Okay, so let's present it to him, and then he talks about eating the eyeball frogs and how it's a delicacy of Hyrule. Now that's pretty freaking nasty, seeing how frogs are nasty. I've heard of eating frog legs, but frog eyeballs? I feel like that this is the only guy in Hyrule that eats the eyes of frog. I don't know. He's pretty weird. Haven't you seen his face? Well, now he's like, oh, they're for Big Goron's eye drops. Dang it, can't eat no eyeballs no more. So now he's preparing the drops. It's gonna give them to us, and now that gives us the liberty to go back. And now he's saying that the medicine won't last long in this room temperature, I guess. So that means we gotta take it to Death Mountain really fast, which means we gotta haul butt cheeks. Now, it gives us 4 minutes. It's like 4 minutes, that's not bad, but it gives you barely enough time. As you can see, I have 20 seconds left before they expire. So I mean, you gotta haul butt cheeks to get over there. You have barely enough time. The other quick time sequences, I mean, they don't take too long. You have about minutes to spare each time if you do it correctly or do it fast. Well, now he's ready to fix the sword. Since he is the since he's back in business now, he can fix the broken Goron sword for us. And it'll take a few days, so he'll give us a claim check in a little bit here. There we go, he gave us the claim check. So now he gives us the claim check, which means if we come back in a couple days, it'll be ready for us to swing and kill people with. And I'm too lazy, so if you just play the song a few times, or I did 4 or 5 times, or till your heart's content, whatever. I just played it a few times because I am super freaking lazy. So as you play it a couple times, you walk over to him, talk to him a little bit, and speak with him, and voila, he'll go present with him the claim check, and it's like, oh, the sword's ready. So now we have the Big Goron sword. It's a giant 2-handed blade that does twice as much damage as the Master Sword. For you math junkies, that's 4 times damage as the Kokiri sword. So as you can see, it looks totally boss. The downside to it is that it you cannot use your shield with it. So that kind of sucks, but it does twice the damage as the Master Sword, so it's the most powerful weapon in the game. It pretty much, it can kill Stalfos in about, I believe 4 or 5 hits, something like that, versus the Master Sword, which takes like a bajillion. But it does so much damage. And like when you do the jumping attack, it does like 4 times damage, so it's awesome. Well, that's it for my video. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. And if you want to, just surf my channel, tell your friends and stuff like that, because I'm fairly new to YouTube and I'm trying to build up my channel. Well, this has been great. I've been having fun. Stay tuned next time as we'll be entering into the next temple.